Okay, so here we are on yet another edition of the morning after. Interestingly, this is our first ever 360 morning after, and brother Jamendra is quite surprised at the fact that technology exists where you can actually capture in 4K.
That's right.
You know, and
So now if I wave out the window, you should be able to watch me waving out the window, right?
yeah, everything. I
It's,
mean, basically the viewer, once this is done, will
Hello.
be able to see the ocean on this side if they want to by just scrolling, or they can see the traffic on the road. This is Marine Drive, by the way, in case we have foreign folks that are watching this just to, you know,
Yes.
get a feel of what the beach and
Correct.
Marine Drive feels like.
Marine Drive was, in fact, built by one of our ancient kings.
Mr. Marine.
King Sri Parakrama Marine, in fact.
Oh, wow.
And this was the place where he used to travel up and down to his
It's to and fro.
castle.
I see.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So, yeah.
It's sketchy, you know.
I was thinking, you and I are now capable of doing all sorts of crazy things.
Correct. Yes.
Like maybe even doing that special segment that we once discussed a long time ago.
Yeah. What segment would this be?
The gear that goes backwards.
Oh, yeah, reverse gear.
Ladies and gents, I am pleased to present to you the first ever 360 edition of Reverse Gear,
Welcome.
where we randomly stop next to
A vehicle.
a vehicle of
And
this
then
nature
we review it.
and we review it.
Okay.
Now, the beauty again is the camera doesn't need to do anything.
Right.
You can use your fingers to look around and see what we're up to.
So I am not even going to look at today's vehicle that we are reviewing because of my expertise. You see, ever since I was a young child, I was quite fascinated with motors. What we are reviewing today is this 1976 van. It's made entirely out of rust. You see.
yeah, you must describe that paint job there. What exactly is the redness there? The redness.
The redness there, it's actually that's a sport stripe that you can see. Some
see.
might call it spit or
Okay.
even
Bulat Keller.
Bulat Keller
Got it.
is a Bulat Keller
Got
is
it.
in fact an endemic paint type used here in Sri Lanka, and of course it adds a certain amount of aerodynamism to the vehicle.
Right. I think I
it's
saw a
used,
post there. Let's ask him what he thinks about the
about
weather.
that particular very fast van. Yeah, I'm feeling awkward. I don't think I want to talk.
So
about
yeah,
it.
that review, we'll just cut that review out.
We might have to.
We'll do another one.
We might have to.
We'll do another.
We might have to.
What's that called? Rear end review.
It's called the reverse gear
Reverse
review.
gear.
It's called the reverse gear review, and yes.
So I'm pulling up to another ride that
Yes.
is, in fact, a lot different from the last one that we witnessed.
Correct.
And here we are.
That's right. Not too different again, actually. Now this is the other model version of
newer one.
The newer model version.
And
of
I see
this
they
van.
don't have the spit strip.
The spit sport stripe
Is not there.
is not is missing in this one, because you see this is, I think, a domestic model.
Right.
Made entirely to drive the domestics.
Right.
So you have to use this model, especially if you have a vast contingent
Array of.
servants.
Got it.
So mainly it's for people.
Does it do well on
transportation.
petrol?
It doesn't. In fact, it doesn't run on petrol.
Hybrid.
It's utterly kerosene oil powered. In fact,
pretty cool.
And,
Green, huh? It's green. Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly. And eco-friendly because it doesn't go too far.
Right.
So therefore, you don't have to drive it.
Right. Just
very
one more
far.
quick question. I don't know if the
Yes, please.
camera folks.
There are no silly questions, Mark.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't know if our guys in the back can see the entire surrounding, because Hemant's face is on one side of the camera, like real big, like real
Look.
close. So this is the question.
Mexicans.
Whoa, what's happening here?
That's
What's happening here?
that's nothing.
I was trying to talk to you about something else.
Oh,
Got
sorry.
me distracted over there.
No.
So tell me, what does this mean in Japanese?
Yes, it means welcome to my home. in Japanese, because you
Take a quick
see
look at
in
that.
Japan
Yeah.
most vehicles are an extension of
So
a
that-
Japanese man's home.
So that
they
writing,
like-
you can read that writing?
Yes, I can read that writing,
Alright,
and then
just
what it says
Kindly
there
just
is.
reiterate what that says.
Sure, it means welcome to my home. The first letter and the second letter means well and come.
I see.
Then after that, the ones.
Alright, so
after
maybe
that
you can help me
means,
with this
to-
information here. What does this say?
What is this?
There's more Japanese.
Yes. Now see, that's not Japanese. It's because you read it from left to right.
Right.
So the chances are that it's a form of left-wing Japanese.
Got it.
Correct. So I'm sorry, I'm not. I have not been educated.
Over here, overseas.
Yes, that's right. I have not been educated. Full stop. So there. So what are we reviewing next? We can
Maybe
review
we
another.
can review this petrol station.
We can review this petrol station. Yeah. So as you can see, hordes of people are here because
And they're doing the
someone
smart
told them.
thing.
Sorry.
They're doing the smart thing because it's a little cheaper here
Correct.
than the
It
other
is a little
place.
cheaper there. I was going to ask them the question: how does switching off your mobile phone affect anybody in a petrol station?
And that's a good question.
Because you see, I have never seen or even read a single article where a fire was caused by somebody checking their Facebook status in a petrol station.
You had me at hello.
That's right. So, this is, again, we are on Marine Drive.
Should we go to that ice cream place?
a-
Shall we give them ice cream? What do you think? Ketosis, Mr. Ketosis, or whatever you call it, razzmatazz guy.
You know, I can never be a supermodel at this rate. You know, you're just getting in the way of my infinite success. Yeah.
Maybe we can like drive back now.
Yes, we can. In fact, we can drive back now.
We
in
can
fact.
drive back, I think.
Yes. If you were a real estate agent, how would you sell this area to
This area?
your friends in the
Well,
in places like Canada and places?
this is an area.
Because this is beachfront property, you know.
This is an area that has been synonymous with all sorts of crimes in the past.
Mm.
But things are changing.
Things are changing.
And
Yes.
people will soon be basically relieved from these houses in this area. They'll be sent to another area altogether.
Correct. Their homes will be bulldozed.
Not really. They'll be relocated. That's the word we like to use. The houses and thank you. Always nice of these three-wheeler guys to let people go. Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks.
just
thank you,
that
thank
guy.
you.
Just that guy.
Yeah, and that guy.
And that guy.
So yeah, that's how I would most likely sell this to some Canadians. I'd be like, we
That's
got a coconut estate.
Plantation. Yeah, a coconut estate. This is a
So,
coconut estate.
Remember, we're dealing with people from Canada.
Correct, exactly. So that would be the minimum number of coconuts that you would require at an estate. You know,
Look at this. It looks yummy.
it looks like typhoid.
මොනා තියන්නේ මේ බොන જાති?
යුද්ධද?
හා?
දියුල් තියෙනවා, කාමරංග තියෙනවා, ඇමිරල්ලා තියෙනවා, ඇඹුලුවක්
වතුර මොනවද වතුර බොටල් වතුරද? බොටල් වතුරනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ?
මේ තියෙනවා.
බිම තියෙනවනේ. You see it? හරි හරි.
දාන්නේ, පුසිරි අයිස් දාන්නේ,
Sure.
මතු සීනි දාන්නේ.
මාරයිනේ. හරි, thank you.
Right.
All right, so now
He thinks I'm a cop.
I don't know what he thinks you are,
Yeah.
but I think we should have a drink.
Really? Okay. Let's have a drink.
Are you gonna drink with
let's
us?
have a dring. Yes, let's have a.
Are you thirsty?
Yes, I guess so. I guess I'm thirsty. For the purposes of this video, I am parched.
No, I'm
Thirsty.
lazy now. Lazy to get done. So that's also another plan gone down the drain.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. You see, but don't make it sound like as if I ruined it.
It's kind of thirsty. Could have used a nice lemon lime combo. So yeah, that's that. So we better come up with something creative now because
Yeah,
we're already
we're
back.
out of.
So yeah, watch us.
Yes.
More. We're just experimenting with our 360 camera here, and the cool thing is you can look at the ocean if you want to in the video. You can zoom into other places. You might see stuff we don't see because, for example, right there
Was an Avenger. Oh no.
there you go.
Yeah.
Right there. I'm not even looking.
Correct.
Right there. That's
Right
that
there.
place or that place, and you can take a look at the places. If that made sense. So yeah, that is that.